Hello everybody and welcome to another installment of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series right here on P2 London. We're here live at Circuit Gillies venue in Montreal, Quebec in Canada for the running of the 88 Go Dale Jr. 88 400. I know that is Jake Smith's, this was supposed to be Jake Smith's host race, but he got kicked out for not commenting and has since replaced by Interexpo. But hey, at least, well, the show must go on, so yeah. Anyway, we're continuing our NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series World Tour, and our last 4 races of the World Tour, we're beginning that span, will be in Canada. We'll all be in Canada, the big one, the big country above the U.S. So, in the hat of North America, I call it. So, yeah, kind of, it's like a hat, but. Yeah, the last 4 Pokemon Cup Series World Tour races this year will be in Canada. Then after this race, we'll head to 349 to face off against the Turn of Death, and that'll be exciting to watch. And then we're going to be heading on over to Most Sport for an interesting doubleheader, and you're going to see how interesting will be the doubleheader is. So I'll let you that. And then finally, we'll head to the Classic Pig Stadium for the 3rd installment of the for the 3rd race in the Pigs Grand Slam. You won't want to miss those. But first, it's the return to Montreal. I thought about removing this track for this season, but I figured why not add this track to make it a perfect World Tour. It's a perfect scenario to bring this track back. It has brought a lot of controversy in both races of the Pokemon Cup Series, so we might expect to see another one brewing here today. So here we go, folks. We're going to get underway.
On the hood is
the 22 of Abby Sacks. On the outside, the 88 of George Warwick. Starting 3rd is the 17
and
7th is the 4
Bilfinger.
No, 4th is the 7 of Bilfinger, sorry. 5th is the 6
Smith and
6th is the 21 of Jordan Davis. 7th
in a row,
Lee Darbu, and 8th is the 4 James Shelley.
9th the 3 of Leia
Walker, and running out the top 10, the 6 of Zach Flickinger.
And now, without
further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
like I said, Circuit Gillies Villeneuve has brought a lot of controversy in both races, both years that the Pokemon Cup Series has. Will we get one today? We'll see. And this will be the longest of all the 3.
19 laps here, so it's a fight to the finish pretty much. And when the road course is not known for passing, you gotta take every open chance there is. Every opportunity they must be grabbed. If the leader screws up, they must grab that opportunity quick. Otherwise, they may never get a chance to do so again. Well, that's what road courses are in NR 2003. Never the fun type, but, well, the most interesting type somewhat. Here we go, 19 laps as the pace car is out, and Abby Sachs and George Warwick will lead us to the green for the 3rd annual race at Circuit Gillies venue. And the green flag is out, underway at Montreal. And how interesting, it's George Warwick that gets the good start. Still early in the race, but George Warwick is the one that gets the good start. Watch out for that turn, because if you hit that turn, that will happen. That will happen. A little bit of a scrape. And I thought Rourke was going to make it, but not really. Abby Sachs finally did make it after all. And Rourke with some big damage in the sides. And I just saw the caution. It just came out. We'll get back to it later. And there you see Abby Sachs, your leader, the pole setter. Lucky him. He almost lost it to George Warwick. Maybe the closest they'll ever get to the leader today. That depends. We'll see. But Sachs, your leader. That's what matters. Here they come towards the carousel turn. And here they come straight away. And there they come. Here they come towards the final S-curve. The final S-curve can be a little deadly if not taken carefully. We've seen wrecks in this S-curve before. They do make it out alive. Oh, not the 17! He spun out! And there's the 7 as well spinning out! Wow! Fireworks unite here in Montreal. Amazing. And Aaron Williams, not so lucky though. He was the one involved. I'm not sure. He wasn't the one that wrecked, but I apologize. These views are a little tough to navigate. And here's what happened with Alan Smith. Got too loose in the wall on that curve, and then boom, it hits Aaron Williams and Ryan Richards. They get damaged, and Williams gets dumped. More mess in the back as Marshall Race and Luke Walker get damaged as well. There you see them at too loose. Emma White, Jake Williams. They're racing a clip. Ryan Acosta, 27. Ferguson loses it. And a lot more involved as well, believe it or not. There's Pichu, and look at the 3-wide battle it caused. Justin Williams a little loose, and Pichu tried to avoid it. Gene Sanford also spun. And Paulo III also spun a bit. Whoa, a big run for the 88 machine. If he can get a little closer, that run could use him to his advantage. If George Rourke stays out somewhat. Let's go back to that incident with Mason Wood and Bill Flickinger. What happened there? And I think they got too hard on the turn, and then Wood slammed by Flickinger. They couldn't avoid that. Jordan Davis, oh, a squeaker! He makes it through! Jordan Davis, what a save! What a save by Davis. He just got past 07 for third, I think. And I think the 42 will pass him as well. Yeah, but Davis did save it though, and so did the 17, but they'll have damage in the rear, in the front. And a lot of drivers couldn't make it out either. Inter Expo couldn't make it either. Neither did Alan Smith, nor Kenny Bale. And Dylan Young and Justin Williams trying to avoid them all. And neither could Hayden Klein. And not even Scott Ferguson, Emma White, Marshall Race, and Charles Sanford, and even Gene Sanford couldn't avoid that bit. There were 6 cars in that one span. On top of that, they couldn't even get out, and they get damaged from the pit wall. Weird outcome. It's been a weird race already, and we haven't even reached the 3rd lap. And we just got word the 7 has just retired. The 7 machine, Bill Flickinger, has just retired for damage. Everybody else pitted. Wow, they don't want to take hands. But not Abby Sachs. Abby Sachs is the only one except for Williams. But Williams might be lap below. But Abby Sachs is the only driver from that line to not pit. Wow. The leader did not pit, so I wonder how he will make it out on fuel. It's going to be very interesting. And cars are dropping like flies, as you see. Ryan Richards, Luke Walker, Stephen Paul III, and Aaron Williams retired from the race. Wow, a tough 42nd place finish for Aaron Williams. Not like him, but, well, you have bad days, you had good days. Well, can't always be perfect. Bill Flickinger below, and look at this. They're trying to get the damaged cars in line. Uh-oh, this is going to be chaotic. This is going to have a chaotic start. But what is assured is that Abby Sachs is still your leader after all this. Sachs, your leader. Ospina stayed out to be second, and Trevor Harvey, how about him, moving from the third. The green flag will drop here at Circuit Gillies venue. And I wonder where George Rourke went, by the way. I'm not sure where he went, but oh well. Remember, Sachs has not pitted. Remember, Sachs did not pit on the restart. Here comes that wall. Damage from Sachs and Ospina. No, not quite. And I think we're caution again. We should be. Yep, we're under caution again. How about that? Under caution for the second time today. And also keep in mind again, Avi Sachs is not pitted today. George Rourke, oh wow, George Rourke dropped down to 18th, by the way. Rourke, who came second on the restart, who came second to the caution flag, well, he's 18th now. He probably had to fix some damage in the sides, but nevertheless, it was a huge drop off. And I think Ospina was the one that got out first, because I saw him out on a pit stall. So I guess he can be counted as second. Here they come towards the S curve, and wow! I think we see a clean S curve start. I think we may see it. Oh, no, never mind. Dom Capps just spun. Dom Capps, a lot of drivers: Seth Cole, and Young, Williamson. One other driver, Jake Williams again. Oh, and there's Klein, Justin Williams. They spin. There's Big Dog who involved as well. James Shelley is hit as well. Oh my goodness. The S curve is wow. For the bottom one, it's not been an easy task to avoid the S curve. It has never been an easy task for the S curve. The S curve is really, that last S curve is the one that makes the cautions. Even if we get to the first turn, that'll make all the cautions today. But what happened that caused the caution, by the way? We gotta see. Bale was already slow off the apron. Where was the caution? Okay. Whoa, I didn't see the lights go off. I really did not see the lights go off there. And one driver disappeared into pit row. That is, I think, Tim Freilich. And that is Tim Freilich. So what happened to Freilich back there? Oh, whoa, whoa, upside down he went. How did he go upside down? Let's see. There you see them going 3 wide. You see there's Jordan Davis, 2 high, Dom Capps, a big pileup back there. I think that caused the caution. Freilich there, and let's see who slammed him. Wow, big pile up, and then he gets turn, and then Hayden Clyde slams him and puts him on his side. Wow. And then Justin Williams gets damaged, and Freilich somewhat upside down. Yikes. And a big pile up in the back, and you know what probably results, so gonna be short on time, so another one. Yeah, another big pile up there. And these guys just could not catch a break at Circuit Gills venue. My goodness, has this been a horrible race for all these drivers. They've been like almost every turn. They could not get through they cannot get through most, if not all turns. They have been very slippery. And this track is a tough place to navigate in. It's a toughie. And I don't blame him. I don't actually blame him. Wow. Fireworks already, and we haven't even reached halfway. And guess what? Avi Sachs did pit under the caution. He took the advantage of caution to pit. And where is Sachs? I think he may be, yeah, he's going to be dropped down below. Not in second, but somewhere else. Hayden Klein, Tim Freilich, and Rohit Vedarvu have retired already. And Justin Williams has just retired. It's not been a great race for them at all. It's really hasn't. But we still got a long way to go, folks. So a lot more racing left here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Now the new leader, we have a lead change at a road course, and its name is Diego Espina. And then second will be John McNamara will be second. Mary Cole, Zach Flickinger, Mason Wood rounding out the top 5. Very surprising, Wood got out there and still is a top 5er. We'll see if this will impact his race, and we'll see if Espina can hold on the lead. Green is out again at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Oh, a good start for Espina, the one he needed. He just needed a good start, and he's off. And Flickinger, right off the bat, gets third away from Mary Cole, a rare pass in a top 5 at a road course. And he used it to his advantage. Here comes the wall. They made it out. Or did they? Oh, messy, messy, messy. There's Sachs below, way below the field. And yet no caution. Wow, we've been clean. We have been clean so far. Here comes another turn. Oh, the 18 got loose there, and he's slowing down, and that's not a good way. Trying to catch up the leader, that's not really good. And we have a caution, finally. And we do have a pile-up, and Avi Sachs got in the pile-up. Wow. And even without his hood run, he was competing for a top 5. How about that guy? But Diego Espina, your leader, heading into the caution again. Here comes the dreaded S-curve. They made it through. The top 5, most of them, and all top made it through. What about the top 10? Well, Dylan didn't make it through. Yikes. Neither did these drivers. Nicole Williams, Lawler, and Lily Harrison again. Once again, they couldn't make it through to that S-curve. And more drivers piling up on top of that. Oh my goodness, has this been one mess? This one huge mess. And this is why Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is known for its controversy. And they're going to be so angry at the officials for that little turn. Yeah. What happened to Avi Sachs? He was running the leader in the early of the race. And then someone got in the middle of the pack, and yet he got hit. And yeah, I guess this is why the caution came out. Big pile-up involving a lot of drivers in that turn. Sachs was a victim, unfortunately. And looks like Avi Sachs isn't going home with that win. Tough break for that guy. Wow. Lawler, a bad day got worse as he took the turn hard. And Steve Part, Alan Smith, Expo, and others, like, you're going to see these faces again heading into the final curve because none of them took the final curve too well. Here they come again. All battling, racing hard, and then and then in turn they slip up like this. Not been a great day for any drivers in the back. They've always been the victims of the S-curve. Well, at least Espina, at least the leader did not get any damage involved in those incidents. At least the leader went clean. Hopefully should stay clean through the end of the race. And now we were going to get the 1 to go signal to get back. We'll have 10 to go here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Scott Ferguson has retired from the race, and I guess he gave in. And Alan Smith has just retired too. So only two drivers retired from those incidents. And now we're going to get back under green, where hopefully these drivers will once again shine through Montreal. Diego Espina, Mary Cole, John McNamara, Mary Cole, Zach Blickinger, and Mason Wood, your top 5. Here we go. 10 to go at Gillies Venue. And Ryan Acosta had a pit in the middle. The green is out again, though, here at Montreal. Don't know why Acosta pitted in the middle of the green. I guess he had some trouble. Not a good start for Espina this time. Could it be a battle with McNamara? I don't know. This could be promising. We're heading to the one wall, though. Could it be? No. Wow. Or could it? Ospina, great job holding off the 18. He had a good run. He had that one good run, and he blocked him. Wait a minute. Now Ospina has some room. So far, it's been a clean race. Not anymore. And they just spun again. Yep. Big damage involved. This time the 88 is in it. The one on the outside row, not so lucky. Yikes. Oh, bumper, bumper. Whoa, I thought they were going to go bumper to bumper. I honestly thought for 1 second they were going to go bumper to bumper. Not this time. Here comes the final S-curve. Most wrecks happen here. Here we go, S-curve time. Oh, and McNamara just spun. McNamara just spun on the S-curve. Ron Houston, Dylan Young, familiar faces in that spin, and another pack yet again. They couldn't make it again. That's like the 4th time today they were not able to make the S-curve. And it's the S-curve strikes again. Ah, boy. And guess what? His fiercest rival is out. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, his rival is out. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to really show you a replay of that because it's same old, same old. They got loose. Again. But what was the caution out for? It wasn't for that S-curve turn. There was another caution in the back. Oh yeah, Dylan Young, not a good day for him. He's another day spinning him out on the tires. No, it's Jordan Davis. It's Jordan Davis. I thought I saw Young spinning out. Oh man, wow, no. There was another one. Oops. And I did see, Joey Murphy, Leah Walker, Mason Wood. Not so lucky there. They spun on the tires. They all spun out. And so did Pichu, Nicole Williams. Yeah, same old, basically. Basically, same old, same old. And what happened to Espina? Something went wrong. Wait, no, wait a minute. They're saying Dylan Young's the leader. This is season 1's race all over again. Dylan Young was nowhere near Espina, and yet they credit him as the leader. I hope they fix this within a lap because that shouldn't be happening. That really shouldn't. And Espina pitting. They're having their second set of pit stops. Mary Cole, though, chooses to stay out. Mary Cole stays out. I didn't know they were going to have their second set of pit stops, but they still have Dylan Young as the leader. I don't understand what's going on. It should be Mary Cole as the leader right now. Young is nowhere near them, and he's actually very slow on the apron. I don't know if he knows this, but the officials are putting him as the leader. I'm not sure what's going on. The Montreal leader glitch has struck once again. And there's a bunch of jumbo mix-up. And they're going to have to need one more caution flag lap to do it. And Flickinger has just retired from the race. By the way, Kenny Bale, Alan Smith, Ferguson, the same olds have retired. Jake Williams still on the pit box. I don't know if he's going to retire. But, oh, here we go again. This is season 1 all over again when they had Jason Posada as the leader when he clearly wasn't supposed to. And instead, well, that gave the win to Trent Dunham. Trent Dunham was the leader at that race, by the way. We didn't have this at season 2, but season 3 it's back and it's killing us. Yikes. Yeah. And Young is not even making to its stall. They're catching up to Dylan Young pretty quick, so if they do catch up to him, then it won't be a problem. There he is coming out on pit road. He's still slow on the apron. He just passed pit road. This could be trouble for the leaders if Young is a factor in this. 7 to go, and Cole pitted under green. So did the other drivers. I'm not sure what they're doing. This is one crazy race, folks. Top 4 pitted just before the green came out, and now we're going to see the green flag. And the green is out again here in Montreal, though not as you expect. And Jacob Lawler just took the lead away. How about that? And now Lawler just spun out! Lawler just spun out! I don't believe it! Lawler just spun out! And now your leader should be George Wark. They keep it in the spot. It should be George Wark. And Pichu is now second. Okay, I have no idea how they got to the lead. They've been wrecking all day today. And yet, thanks to pit stops, they're the leaders. Yeah, head scratcher there, folks. And I think the only other drive, well, Lawler had damage before from that other wreck. Let's hope they make it through the S-curve this time. Another controversial race at Montreal, to say the least. Yeah, controversy. Oh my gosh. There's the caution heading out. They'll be getting onto the line. Here they come towards the S-curve. Will they make it out? Hallelujah, they made it out. Wow. And they'll take the caution. No surprise, Inter Expo spin. A lot of drivers spin as well. And Lawler, day has gone from bad to worse. There's a pile up back there. Even the supposed to be leader, well. Okay. Shocking twist, folks. We've had shocking developments here all day. Oh, what a shocker. And before Lawler was the leader, before all this happened. And here's where it all started. There you see the top 4 drivers. Mary Cole, John McNamara, Rod Houston, and I think Leo Walker all pitted under just before they got the green flag. Dylan Young was slow off the pace, wasn't even supposed to be the leader, yet they counted him as the leader. And then Lawler came up into his side, and then his spin out happens. Right here. Got too loose on that turn and lost the lead. Lost his big chance. If Lawler had holds on, he would have gone for his 3rd win of the season, which would have tied him for the most wins this season. And more carnage happens back below as carnage. A lot of drivers piled up too high. McNamara got out. And McNamara spun out. Interesting. So some way, somehow, George Rourke with a miraculous comeback with a lot of drivers who we saw spinning a lot with a miraculous comeback. And they're in the lead. But their comeback is not going to last. Pichu is pitting. Dom Caps is pitting. Ospina's pitting. George Rourke is not pitting. Neither is Joey Murphy. Oh no! If they pit under just before they get the green flag, this is going to be more trouble. And Lawler has just finally retired. He gave in. And so did Jake Williams. He did give in earlier. And Avi Sachs finally gave in. So now they're listing the leader as Rourke. That is correct. And believe it or not, it is correct. So it's been so confusing with the leaders. I'm just going to follow what the scoreboard says unless if there is one other glitch. The glitch we had with Dylan Young happened again. 4 to go here at Circuit Gillies Villeneuve, and I'm not sure if there would be another caution on the next lap. They'd go under green again. And yeah, I'm not surprised Rourke chose to pit, and so did Pollard. That'll put Joey Murphy in the lead, Trevor Harvey second, and Mason Wood in third. 4 to go here at Montreal. The green flag is out again. Without George Rourke, nor Steve Pollard. Yep, I'm not surprised. Oh, commotion between him and Harvey. Harvey has a shot. Harvey bumper to bumper. They're literally bumper to bumper. Wow. Bumper to bumper. Let's see if they make it. Oh, they spin out. Oh, the leaders spin. Mason Wood in damage, but Harvey makes it out. Lay a little slow. I'm not sure what happened to Leia, but Harvey had damage back there. And they just spun out on that turn. This has been the craziest Pokemon Cup Series race ever. My oh my. And now that Trevor Harvey, all he has to do is get through that S curve, and he's good as his, and that win is good as his. Here they come towards the final curve. Whoa, Leia. I thought that Leia was going to have a run. And wow, not a lot of fans here today. Yikes, it's been an empty crowd. Well, they're missing such a great race, by the way. They're missing a great race. 3 to go, and we will have 3 to go when they hit the stripe. Not sure if they're going to get back under green at this point. If they are not under green, that Trevor Harvey is in the lucky driver's seat. Harvey the winner here, if he can hold on. But, like I said, we've had a lot of drivers pit under caution today, so we may not be surprised if they all pit again. And Houston and Mary Cole did not get through the S curve. And those are the only 2 drivers that didn't get through. And Jordan Davis too. But my goodness, was this a weird wreck. Harvey and the others were battling for the lead with Joey Murphy. Then they got damage below. The 17, unfortunately, did not get through that either. And they all tried to get through, and then there was more commotion in the back. Big pile up 4 wide in that turn, and yeah, 4 wide never works at a road course. But they all gets piled up. The 27 gets piled up as well on that turn. Yeah, has this been one weird race, like I said. And guess what? They all pitted. Guess what? The leaders pitted again. They've tried not to pit. Unfortunately, the damage just they really could not they really could not race with the damage. I guess, well, I guess that's how it goes. John McNamara has not pitted, and Ryan Acosta did not pit either. But if the top two did pit, if they do pit again, guess who the leader will be? John Radican, I think. I'm not sure. That depends if we get this race under green again. Then the final lap will be a chaotic final lap. It's going to be for all the marbles. And there isn't going to be a final lap, or is there? Let's see if there is going to be a final lap, or they're going to end it under caution. If McNamara chooses to pit, big trouble. McNamara's not pitting, and we're not getting back under green. I thought we would have one more lap under green. Not happening. So this race is ending under caution. All I can say is that was a relief, because the final lap, that would have been crazy. Crazy. If John McNamara does not pit at this caution, he will win this race. And he was the lucky one out. Let's see if he does pit. One more curve, one more turn, does he make it out? Let's see if he does. Here they come towards the final turn. Are they pitting? No, they are not. John McNamara survives. And off the final turn in a crazy race at Circuit Italy's venue, John McNamara gets his first ever NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series win at Montreal. And the confusing race finally ends, and we do have a real winner, John McNamara. Boy, was that a great race. I mean, I'm exhausted from it. Whew. Anyway, congratulations, John McNamara, his first win of his career, and it comes in Montreal, the Wreckfest of all places. Ryan Acosta, not a bad second place finish. He survived in for a second in the number 2. Steve Pollard comes third after he pitted earlier before. He comes back to third. George Work was fourth. And Leah Walker, I think, though, was the one that came out of the pits first. She finished in the top 5 and 5th. Mary Cole is 6th. Jordan Davis 7th. Dom Capps 8th. Trevor Harvey 9th. And Marshall Racing 10th. And a lot of others are a lap down. Oh, wait a minute. Another change. Now we have the official standings. McNamara is still the winner. And now Mary Cole is in the 5th position. So I apologize for that. Davis 6th. Murphy 7th. Radican 8th. Walker 9th. Capps in 10th. I wonder how they decided that one. Shelley just retired, unfortunately. And the rest of the field below. If you want to know where you finished, here it is. So, wow, the race, it was just amazing, unbelievably unbelievable. I mean, no words to describe it. John McNamara, though, survives the night to win at Montreal the 3rd running. We might come back here for a 4th time, who knows? Anyway, next race will be at 3:49. They'll face off against the Turn of Death. You won't want to miss that, so take care, everybody, and wow. Exhausting race, to say the least.